Welcome back, party people. It's your boy Tim back at it again with another vid. And today we are back at where we ended the last spot at. Last vid at. Uh, but of course, I'm not finna stay here the whole time. Just did the intro right here. We moving. Oh well, at the end of the last vid, I had discovered. If I can find it, I can't even see it right now. Oh wait, I discovered like a little way that I could go back to my crib. So basically, we going back to the crib, but uh, just a different way that I go. And I'm not gonna lie, a better looking way, to be honest with you. But first, we got to go all the way down that way, and then probably through that field over there, and then, dang, where's the hill at? I think it's right here. I think it's this hill that I ended up walking up. But yeah, my bad if I had the sun on y'all's face. My bad. But yeah, so we basically going back home, showing y'all another way that I can go back home. I just discovered this. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Uh, a more sketchy way. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, but yeah. Oh dang, I forgot to. Well, I already posted it on my story. Just to let me know if you find it. I put my name on that bench that I had just passed by. But yeah. So yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We slowly but surely moving on up. I thank y'all every time I can. You feel me? Trying my best to stay consistent. Like I said later on, uh, I had got the time. It's literally in like 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna see what I'd probably do is see we pushing up. Oh, I thought somebody was sitting there at first. Yeah, definitely not. Hell no. But yeah. So I confirmed that I'm starting to move in 2 weeks, right? So y'all just I'm just letting y'all know now. Once I get once these 2 weeks, damn. Okay, my bad. I had to start another clip. I had to figure out what I was saying. But yeah, now I'm at the bottom. Go further over that go further that way. That's where that little bench is, where my name is on. Going this way, like I said, a little sketch, but I do it anyways. There's a way to go that way, but I'm definitely not going there. Anyways, but yeah, as I said in the last clip, um, we moving in 2 weeks. I just confirmed. Definitely had a sun in y'all face. Let me go ahead and switch it this way. My bad. But yeah, uh, yeah, we moving in 2 weeks, and I'm gonna try to see if I can just record the moving process. Maybe not all of it, obviously, because I gotta help out. But yeah, what I mean, just maybe like bits and pieces of our moving experience. Definitely get a couple, get some footage of the next crib. You feel me? Maybe us driving there. You know, us moving processes. I mean, us, the moving process, and chilling with the bros, chilling with the fam. You know what I mean? And then yeah. See, this is crazy. This is why I do it. I think this might be a completely. Actually, that's cap. This is the same one. But yeah, right on the edge. Not getting closer. Fooling, I might get snuck by something. But yeah, but that's where I'm going. I don't know if y'all can see that trail right there, and the sun is right there. My bad. But yeah, basically got to walk through that. Not that bad. I could definitely see where I'm going, but you know what I mean. But yeah. But yeah, I definitely said that I wasn't gonna be able to post a vid that week, but I think I should. Maybe I'll pre-record the Thursday vid, and then the Friday vid will probably be that moving day, or parts of the process of the moving day, So yeah, just y'all be on the lookout for that. And then yep, we hear you, gang. That's crazy because when I was coming out here, I ain't hear no. Nah, I'm playing. I know they doing their job. I'm over here tweaking, but yeah. That's where I'm going. This hill right here. I can't see the trail, probably because it's sunny out, but yeah, that's how we're going. Yeah. Yeah, but other than that, slowly but surely moving up on the channel. You feel me? I make sure I'm on anytime that I'm not recording, making sure, I'm editing and trying my best to come up with more content. most of the stuff that I do is off the dome. Oh, homie pulling up. That's crazy. What's good, gang? That's the second time I seen it. That's wild. But yeah, or she, I don't even know. But yeah. Uh, y'all let me know what y'all would want to see, you know what I mean? Because most of the stuff that I do is off the dome. You know, red flags vid literally came up with that off a conversation I was having. You know, past stories. I definitely have a couple story times that I could tell y'all. Not a lot of them, but some of them, most def. But yeah. So we at the hill right now, where y'all see them rocks right there. I'm going up that. That's the only. Oh, yeah. That's the only bad thing. Well, not really a bad thing, but challenging thing I would say is these hills steep, especially the last one. This one I would say fairly easy, but yeah, the last one that I'm about to hit, that's why I got my walking stick right here, fooling around to help me up. You feel me? But yeah, yep. First hill right here. I know y'all see it. Like I said, still a beaten trail. I'm gonna try to keep the camera out of the damn sun so y'all can see. But yeah, this steep, not as steep as the last one, but I'm definitely finna walk up this. Not that bad. But yeah, now that I'm realizing, I definitely said I was gonna post an art gallery every week, every other week. Yeah, the other week was last week. That didn't end up happening. I don't know what happened between that, but yeah, it should definitely be one this week, most def. I definitely been on my art grind, so y'all should definitely see some more of another one of my hobbies. But yeah, see, this ain't even the worst one. Already out of breath. That's pitiful. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm running up. It'd be people out here. That's crazy. Oop, almost tripped. Oop. That's crazy. But yeah, made it to the top of the hill, or this hill. This is why I do it. Hold on, let's move a little closer to this one over here. I know that one over there a little murky, but this one right here, yeah. Got the homie Swan over there. You feel me? This ain't even the whole trip. That's crazy. This ain't even the whole trip. We got a ways to go. But yeah, let me know what y'all want to see in the future. I know I keep saying that, but yeah, I'm definitely trying to get a point across. I forgot what I was saying, but yeah. But yeah, the hill that I was on when it, with the bench, I believe. Yeah, let me see. I came up that hill, walked from over there. I believe that hill is right there. You can't see the bench, but you can definitely see where I was. But yeah, we still got a ways to go. And yeah, I'll make sure I bring y'all along for the ride for that one. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Imagine you coming out here, you got a cup of coffee or maybe some, I mean, definitely not a cup of coffee is crazy, but yeah, maybe after smacking a cup of coffee and then bringing some water out here. And this, you come up here, secret spot out here, you know, maybe bring a couple friends, chillax out here. But I'm telling you, be a vibe, bro. Be a vibe. But yeah, I'm not going that way though. Oops, sun in y'all face again. Jesus Christ. I'm going this way, I believe. Did I go? Oh, yep, homie over there. Did I go that way or did I go this? I think it was this way, but yeah. I'm sure y'all more of this back country, if you will. It was definitely easier recording because the sun, well, recording out here because the sun went out. Dang, now I got to record at angle. But another crazy thing is I could see my school way over there, bro. That is wild. But yeah, sun in y'all face again. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's crazy things like this, bro. This stuff I live for. You know what I mean? Which was crazy too. Another thing that was crazy was at the end of the last vid, which was out here, I wasn't even thinking about recording anymore. I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to end it off where I ended it off. But then, you know, as I was leaving, I guess I can say, or as I was exploring some more, or no, as I was leaving, I was like, bro, it's gonna be a little minute before the sun go down, because I don't be out here at night for obvious reasons. But I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just do a little bit more exploring. Fooled around and came back here, exploring some more, found this hill, came up here, fooled around and saw my school that way, fooled around and saw my neighborhood that I live in this way, fooled around and had a nice view that I just showed y'all, and a ways to go from there. You feel me? It's always a vibe coming out here, gang. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yep. This is all behind my backyard. Still a beaten trail. That's where I'm going. But this is all like in the backyard, in the park, behind the park, all of that. It's all back here. That's crazy. This where you'll find your deer herds, your coyote dens. This where the raccoons be at. This where the possums be at. You feel me? Everything be out here once the sun go down. I'm telling you, that's the whole reason why I don't be out here when the sun go down, bro. Fool around and get snuck by one. Bro, I remember when I was in my backyard just chilling. I don't know what I was doing, but I was in my backyard chilling, and I heard a noise like on the left fence, and fly flew around. Oh my god, bro! But yeah, uh, I was in my backyard chilling, and to my left, I saw I'm talking about the fattest possum just sitting on top of the fence, just just chilling. I think he was moving towards or she, whatever it was moving towards the trash. Most likely it was, but yeah, I got up because I was like, oh hell nah. Then like as soon as I got up, it must have heard me because it looked straight at me, and then as soon as it did that, walked like just kept going on about the business. I was like, oh yeah, nah, let me take my ass inside. It's a bad scene, bro. You see all that out here, bro. I remember at one of my old cribs, uh, we had like these dumpsters that we would dump our trash in. Oh my God, Sonny, y'all face again, Jesus Christ. But yeah, we had these the big dumpsters at the big trash uh trucks I got to pick up. And for some reason they always left it open. I mean, like we couldn't open it ourselves because I'm telling you, once nightfall came, bro, it'd be a gang of raccoons in there, bro. Just mind they business going through it. Every time we came home at nighttime, it was family reunion of them in there, bro. I'm telling you. That's the whole reason why I don't even be outside at nighttime, bro. I'm telling you, fooling around might get jumped by a gang of raccoons or a gang of coyotes, bro. I do not want that to be the reason why I leave this earth. I'll tell you that much. Yep, that's the park I just came from with the blue tent over there. Yep, got a random flag over there. That's probably where that QT is over there. Now that I'm thinking about it, this the neighborhood I be in or that I live in is where this is what I see, and this is what all that I see in the back of my backyard. Look where I'm at right now, bro. Would y'all go down that? Definitely not. Nah. Now that I'm thinking about it, people be riding their bikes out here. That's probably what they be doing. So that's probably why I don't see a lot of people walking back here. But I definitely, or when I had today when I had came up that hill, I saw somebody going down the hill I was going up. So yeah, that's probably what that was. But yeah, once again, my old school, probably the stadium right there. But yep, I just be back here by myself. This is a secret spot for real. Yep, another secret spot. One thing I saw online was the fact that Jaguars were back in the United States. And all I'm saying is, where exactly are they at? Because I'd be damned if I'm out here walking and I see one pop out on me. And ain't nothing I can do. I can't run that fast. And even then, I ain't running faster than no Jaguar. Like, nah, anywhere else but here, bro, to be honest with you. Imagine you just out here, just minding your business, strolling, and you just see one of them just walk past, like, nah. I start tweaking. I'm talking about everything, all my lunch, everything, just down, eat everything, gone. You feel me? Yeah, but yeah, nah. We still got a ways to go. I'm going that way. I just came to stop, of course, look at more of the view right here. That's crazy. I literally went from there, over there, to right here, which is crazy. And well, I tell you, the more and more I pull up here, the more and more I'm thinking this young man made. But then, to be fair, I think what happened is they had to work around when it came to the trail and when it came to building the city of, Converse. They had to kind of work around the hills because I would not build back here. I mean, look, just hills and like I would not, what I mean. So I mean, it would make sense. It makes sense why they would connect this to the park because I'm not. Hey, you would literally have to terraform all of this, just to, what I mean, just to make it work for like roads and I mean, it's still cribs and stuff, cribs over there, and there's cribs along the further that way that you go. But it's like, yeah, nah. But I get it though. I definitely get it though. See, like right here, what are we doing? What are we doing? Imagine whatever corporation you work, construction, whatever you working for, had to tell you, hey, you got to build a road through here. How? Look at the. You feel me? Hey, imagine you had to dig all of that up. You feel me? You have to go ahead and put the cement down. However they do it, bro. Brody, definitely not, bro. They would have. Hey, I quit. I'm gone. I quit. But yeah, the planes on their rounds today. As soon as I start recording, yeah, I call this sketchway because I ain't gonna lie to you. The further down you go down here, the more sketchy it look. Imagine you falling down there, bro. Better hope you don't break nothing. Yeah, definitely not. But yeah, I'm slowly but surely remembering where I'm going. Did I go this way? I think I did. Yeah. See, like, oh, yep, found another one. That's crazy. What we doing? What we doing? I'm not building no road through out here, bro. How? We got to dig all of that up. The trees? Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. We're moving further and further away from the park. I don't know if y'all can still see that blue tint over there. But yeah, moving further and further away from there. Moving deeper into the back country of you feel me? Oh, well, I already done told y'all Converse. But yeah, I think this is where I went. Yeah. But yeah. Yep. Let me see. Cacti all around me. Dry grass. Oh, yep, this is where I went. Yeah. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't recommend y'all do this. I just do this because I make bad decisions. But small. That's why you got to keep something on you at all times. You never know what can fall on and pop out at you. Never know what See, because if I would have went the wrong way, I'm down that hill, crazy. But yeah, still got a ways to go. But yeah, this ain't even the hardest part. I still got a steep hill that I got to climb up. But yeah, I think this is the right way that I'm going. I think so. Yeah, close, getting closer to my neighborhood. Yup. But I would hate for somebody to fall down there, bro. That's why I'm staying on the trail. I know better. Definitely know better. I ain't gonna lie. If you biking back here though, I understand why it would be fun, bro. All these dips and hills and stuff that you going to, probably all throughout there too, bro. I would love to. But yeah, see, this why you need a walking stick, especially in this kind of like hilly terrain, to help you go down hills. Unless it's too steep, then you just falling. But you know what I mean. Definitely want to keep some on you also for protection. It's crazy. Also to help you walk if you got bad knees and legs like me. You feel me? But yeah. With stuff like this, bro, I'm surprised there ain't no other rivers or waterfalls. Look how deep that, like, bro. And then it run off that way, bro. Like I need to be back here when it rains, but it'll probably be more dangerous if it's raining for me to be walking out here, mud and stuff. I'd be slipping, feet all heavy, like fooling around. Well, yeah, mud sliding all the way down. Yeah, nah. maybe from yeah, definitely stay away from the hills. But I definitely need to see because you can't tell me. I think the only reason why it ain't no waterfall or like river running through here is it's hella dry in Texas. It's dry and it be oh my god, sun in y'all face, my bad, and it be hot. But yeah, I can't imagine. That's crazy. That is crazy. I would hate to fall like bro, break something you can't get back up there. That's crazy. But yeah, we getting closer to the neighborhood. Like I said, we going home. I'm just showing y'all a different way to go back home. But yeah, definitely the more sketchy way to go home. But you know, always keep some protection on you, keep something on you, at all times. You know what I mean? Still got a ways to go. This is where I'm going. You could also go that way, but yeah, nah, definitely not. Yeah, see, it's a whole bunch of dips and divots. I'm surprised it ain't no new like river over here, bro. Or something, you know. Surprised it ain't just a whole bunch of water just all in that area over there. Yeah. To be fair though, it don't really rain that much. You got your certain seasons for that. But yeah, certain seasons. I would say we had just got done with the wintertime. Like I said, exploding trees and stuff like that. We had just got done with that. Maybe not here, but definitely cold ice and stuff. And I was out here during that for the last vlog. As you can see, sun out now. So I could really walk in there now. Nah, definitely not. See, getting closer. The crib. More of a, I'm thinking I might have went the wrong. I don't know. That's crazy. I almost lost my life. I was walking, and I'm walking hella fast, right? Done slipped all the way. Crazy. Could have broke something. Could have broke something right here. That's crazy. Bro, that's why you gotta be careful, man. You gotta look where you going. I'm looking at the phone whole time. I can't believe we can be back here though. That's crazy. That's wild. But yeah, shoot. Fool around, might go camping out here. Shoot. Hella firewood. You know, definitely have to bring like a tent or something. Let me know if y'all want to see something like that. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, it would definitely have to be with multiple people though. Like, not just me. Maybe bring the bros, the fam. You know what I mean? While I'm doing it. But yeah, still a ways to go. I think we're coming up on the last hill. We got a hornet's nest with no hornet. Crazy. But yeah. Yeah, we would have to watch out for stuff like snakes and stuff like that. But I mean, honestly, if we're in a group, I feel like we should be all right. Maybe somewhere over here, because it's still along the close enough to civilization to where almost dropped the phone. But yeah, close enough to civilization to where if we needed help, we can run and go get it. You know what I mean? I don't think it'll be that dangerous to be out here to camp. You know. Yeah, but yeah, let me know if y'all want to see that though. Still got a ways to go. I'm thinking I might have went the wrong way, but nah. I think we might be good. Crazy. This like look like a scene from Walking Dead. It's all quiet. You walking, then all of a sudden, zombie pop out of here. Pop out somewhere out here this way. You feel me? Nah, I call this the sketch zone. Most def. Wait, is this the hill? Yup, that's the hill. I'm going home, gang. I'm going home. So yeah, if I'm back out here, I can still go that way, and that'll probably take me back to the park. But I'm going home, so I gotta go up that steep hill. Hold on, get a little closer. Which is crazy because once I get up this hill, that's the way that I go to the park once I get up there. But yeah, which is crazy. So I basically just did like a little wrap around. You feel me? But yeah, that's crazy. I'm about to hold on. I'm about to record this too. Hold on. All right, let's take this slow. Ooh, let's get up. Hold on. Dang, I wore the wrong shoes. I done got. All right, we're gonna have to use a stick then. Hold on. Ooh. Hold on. Slowly but surely. Ooh. One step at a time. Oh, no. One step at a time. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. That's crazy. Oh, no. I think we're going to be all right. Hold on. Come on. Oh, no. If I fall, this is going to be a bad scene. I think we should be all right. Just take it slow. Ooh. See, it's a certain way. Yep. Almost there. Almost there. Yep. Now I'm running. See, that's crazy. That's crazy. See, this is the neighborhood I'm in. Keep going that way. My crib that way. This the way I go to the park. That's what I just climbed. I done went all through here. And I'm out of breath. Hold on. I'm gonna cut this clip off so I can catch my breath real quick. Hold on. That's crazy. Just came up that hill. Took me like 20 minutes to catch my breath. That's wild. That's crazy. I'm headed back home. Just way back home. Back in the neighborhood. That's wild. That's crazy. So we got the turtle shell spot, secret spot that I call it, where I ended the first vlog at. Then we got the second secret spot, which is where that bench was where I left my name at. Then we got the secret hill spot, which is basically down off in there. And it's all a part of the same park, which is crazy. But yeah, that's wild. And this is all just me exploring, bro. Somebody got an orange tree. I ain't gonna show too much. Hold on, that's crazy. My foot, definitely not, nah. But yeah, and it's all from me exploring. This all for me just walking, you know what I mean, in parks. No, oh my God. But yeah, just walk past the carcass. But yeah, I'm telling you, they be out here, bro. Coyotes, they don't play. But yeah. Now that I'm realizing it's a whole nother way to go that way. Behind the pool. Definitely not going. But yeah, nah. Fool around and drop my walking stick right next to the next one. I mean the other one, you feel me? And that'll be there for the next time that I come out here to the park. Yeah, or to the park, you feel me? You gotta watch my step through here. You never know what you're gonna step on. And kick that in. We here now. And we here now. That's crazy. You wanna know what's wild? We was so excited to, we were so excited to have the basketball court, but I barely played in this basketball court. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That is wild. And we about to move. Maybe I'll play a pickup game for myself. Maybe one of these days. Who knows? But yeah. Yep. And we back at square one. Back in the backyard from our little trip. Feel me? That's crazy. I done been all throughout the park and, you know what I mean? I just found that little journey. I definitely enjoyed it. Most definitely. But yeah, like I said before, we slowly but surely moving on up, you feel me? You know what I mean? I got the more and more vids that I do, or the every week that passes by, I come up with videos, mostly off the dome. These vlogs, I be, just literally going out doing, just turning the camera on, so, But yeah, I got so many stories to tell, embarrassing stories, you know what I mean? Dumb stories of me doing some stupid stuff, got more. But yeah, just let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know, call me out if I'm doing something bad or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Yeah, feel me? And just like that, I forgot my outro. Let me see. Let me see if I remember it. Oh yeah, bet. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the rest of this day. Feel me? Y'all make sure y'all do the same. Peace.